Hi, it's Mary, and I am sending you so much love and a gigantic hug right now. Boy, are we in some interesting times, and it just feels exhausting. It's very challenging. I just want you to know you're very loved and supported, and stay connected to yourself. Today I want to talk to you about your inside world and your outside world. Your inside feelings, emotions, reactions, the energy that flows through you, and everything else that's happening around you is outside. Everything is energy, and our emotions are energies moving through. If we don't allow these energies to move through, they get stuck. They create like an ice block in your energy field and in your body, and it gets stuck there. So when we have experiences where we are upset, we feel betrayed, we feel fear, we feel trauma, we feel all these low, dense, energetic feelings, and it feels like it's too much for us to feel it, what we usually do is try to avoid it, push it away, don't want to go there, and then that gets stuck in the body energetically. So whenever there is an experience that taps into that, it activates that energy. So for example, say you have issues with friends. Say you were betrayed by your best friend. Some crazy thing happened. You were so betrayed, so crushed. And if it happens as a child, it's even more crushing. So you never processed the betrayal, the feelings. It's some of it, at least some of it, stayed stuck in your body. So every time you go into a new friendship, you're monitoring, you're expecting maybe the same thing to happen again. So then you've set this up in order for it to be just like the past. Or if they say something, oh, trigger, just like so-and-so, I knew it. So that's one example. Say you're out driving, someone cuts you off, and this anger comes up, and you're mad at that person. Like I've seen road rage around here. And it taps into this anger, this frustration, this people messing with you, whatever the story is behind the feeling, taps into that, it activates it, and then roars its ugly head, because it has to come out some way, in some form, because you didn't process it in a healthy way. So everything that you experience outside, everything that people do to you, is actually tapping into something inside of you that either you react or you respond to it. Now take a deep breath, because I've said a lot there. It's not about pointing fingers. It is looking at your internal world, looking inside of you. What are you holding on to? What emotions get triggered? Now, boy, are we in like the phase of trigger. This whole year, this US election, it is like an opportunity to clean our stuff up and out. So once you allow these emotions to process through you properly and feel them fully, and just take a breath, step back from them and let it process through, you alchemize it, you transmute it, and you'll find eventually, maybe it takes a few times, you're not triggered by the same things anymore. It is hard to be in a world where your happiness, your internal well-being depends on what's going on outside. Because if you're reacting constantly to the outside world, you're going to be happy, sad, anger, rage, calm, the outside doesn't stay the same. So you're constantly up and down in emotions. It's a roller coaster. But if you clean up in here, in the inside of you, and not be reactive, doesn't mean you're going to love everything you see, doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, but at least you're not reacting on an emotional level to all of this. You still stay stable inside, you still stay calm, the body starts to function as it should. You get inspiration and ideas, but when we're trapped in the reaction, the emotions, you have to be a certain way for me to be happy, the world has to be a certain way for me to be happy, then we are constantly up and down, and that's not healthy for us. That's not healthy for our health, our well-being, for the world. It's not healthy. So I want to invite you this week to really allow what I'm saying to process through you, to take a look at when I get mad. If so-and-so did something and I get mad, how do I really feel? Mad is the result. It's the manifestation of what's going on here. Am I really mad? Am I mad at my husband for saying that, or am I mad at my mother for saying something similar? And there's no right or wrong. You don't beat yourself up. It's just watching, observing, getting to know your internal world. So you have awareness, number one. Then you can choose to let it flow and process it in a healthy way. And then your well-being, your emotions, your happiness, your whatever you're experiencing inside is not dependent on what happens outside. Do you see? Do you understand? So take a look in here, inside. Deal with the triggers. Deal with the emotions. It is easy to blame external, someone else, because it's harder to feel and take responsibility. It's easy, but it's hard. I get it. It's not an easy thing to do. It's easier to go at someone else and get your frustrations out. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not fair to the other person either. So take a look inside. Notice where you get triggered. Notice what comes up. Notice what you're letting in from the outside world to push. Which buttons is it pushing? What gets activated in you? What energy is stuck inside that's not flowing? And just when you feel it, and you are aware of it, and you notice what it is, you identify it, you take a deep breath, you soften the body, you feel it fully. You feel it fully, and then it's amazing how fast that feeling moves through you. Like, oh, I'm different right now. And it may not happen the first time you do it, the second time, third, but keep practicing it. Keep practicing it. Try it out so that you can have a balanced, sovereign, fun, internal world, no matter what's going on the outside. And that doesn't mean you go into denial of the outside or see good. It doesn't matter what happens. You see what's going on. You see the craziness. You see the dark and the light and all of that. See whatever's going on. It's just you're not reacting to it. It's not impacting your internal world. That's what I'm saying. All right, hopefully this makes sense. I hope it helps you. Just a reminder to focus on yourself, especially during these interesting, chaotic, crazy times that we're in. It is easy to get pulled, and I think it's an amazing opportunity for all of us right now to look at ourselves, what our emotions coming up, what our triggers are coming up, what are we feeling, what are we experiencing inside, and can I get to a place where I deal with the inside world without having it to be about the outside, without reacting to the outside. Okay. Hope you take that on this week. I'm sending you so much love and blessings and a virtual hug. Stay connected, stay grounded, and 1 second at a time. Talk to you soon. Bye.